Yes guys, welcome from me, this is Championship Manager 0102, and it is 0102, don't be fooled by the picture you see right up there, and don't be fooled by how this loads up. If any of you have got it, it says Championship Manager 2, I will explain. So Championship Manager 0102, this is one of the customised database updates from the great Campbell Fullerton, aka Cam on the forums. Now this, I think this is absolutely fucking magnificent, this update. What he's done, this is a 1995/96 update, so you've got to think to yourself, who were the players back in the 95-96 season? Now whilst that might not appeal to a lot of people, what he's also done, and I think he did say, he's got thousands of players in the game. Do you know what? I'm just going to show you it. I am planning on doing a fantasy game. I'm going to explain more about that in a moment. So basically, right, let's go. So I've loaded it up. It's 95-96. So who? Let's go Man United. Ah, fuck, I can't, because I've got it on ultra speed. This is downloadable from the forums, guys. If anyone is thinking, oh, mind a stab at that. So Man United, there you can see, back from 95-96, most of which you'll recognise. A few you'll think, oh, it's him. Cantona, of course, 3-month global ban for a kick. You know, some quality players. Ryan Giggs, 21 years of age, and these, of course, were their positions back in the day. Not got the fourth column of attributes on this, of course, with it being a modified database. Some great players at Man United, excuse me. And of course the history's there as well, you know, some of which is absolutely brilliant. Now, we'll go to another team. We'll go to Liverpool. We've got a very, very young Michael Owen there. Now, a bit like the Lusinoff update, really. You all know what the Lusinoff update is. It's basically, it's an 0203 update of CMO 102, but the Lusinoff was made that players' PA will actually change to that to reflect that of real life. So the Lusinoff update 0203, Cristiano Ronaldo, his PA was put into it at probably 200. So I don't really like the Lusinoff update, which makes me a bit of a hypocrite liking this. But I never really liked the Lusinoff. I didn't see the point personally. I'd rather just play ODB. There is a real main reason I really like this. So this is sort of taking a few things from the Lusinoff, as in Michael Owen will have a high PA. But what I love about this, right, is, let's take a pick. Who can we take an example? Harry Kane. There you see, Harry Kane, 1 year old, correct date of birth, I believe, 1 year old. And at the age of 1, he's got a pre-arranged deal to go to Spurs in 15 years' time. Now, can you imagine how beastly he's going to look in 15 years' time? I think I actually did have a save on this. I did a Euro 96 save, if I remember rightly. I know I've shown you more about this before, but I just really wanted to put an emphasis on, I actually forgot about that video that I did, the Euro 96. You know, you see players like, I mean, you name a player, modern day, and he's probably in the game. There is one or two who were obviously born after 1995. So anybody born after 1995 in real life will not be in it. Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe is not in it. Messi, I'm sure Messi. Fuck's sake. It's on a go slow because I've got it as ultra speed. I've got it as total ultra speed. Lionel Messi, 8 years old. One cap for Argentina. Okay, Cam, I think you fucked up there. Don't think he had a cap at the age of 8. Okay, look at him. How fucking crazy does he look? That looks absolutely insane. He's going to Barcelona in 9 years' time. So when he is 17, that is his correct date of birth. Don't quite know why he's got interested parties, but can you just imagine what he's going to look like? So what, I mean, what you could do is you could put it in holiday mode for like sort of 10 years or 15, let's say 15 years, because anybody that's what, in fact, that might be easier to do it that way. So let's take a look at the ages. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? There we go. They've all got Ross Barkley, Ox Chamberlain, all the little 1-year-old, you know, I sound like Jimmy Savile, don't I? Raheem Sterling. Trying to think of notable players. John Stones. Now, John Stones, obviously, he's not going to be going to Man City. He's going to where he first started out, and I think that's the right thing to do. But he will still have the PA to reflect what he is in real life. So, you know, that'll be very, very interesting. And I think what he's done, so he's going to go in 16 years. So it looks like he's got him to go when he's 18 years of age. It looks like 18, 19 years of age. So I don't know how he's determined when they actually get their moves. Harry Maguire. Do you know what I love, right? They say that the jumping reflects a player's height. Well, fuck me. That is one lanky 2-year-old. What a fucking slabhead. Okay, Neymar. Neymar is 3 years of age and he'll be moving to Santos. I think it's great. I think it's really, really great. I think it's absolutely remarkable. And of course, you know, I mean, I had a conversation with Cam recently about it'd be good to get this sort of concept, but ODB versus the update. And he said, if someone's got the patience, it is more than possible. If this is possible, and this has probably got more work involved than what I'm saying, you know, I think this is fucking absolutely amazing. I really do. I really do. You know, you think of a player, I mean, Mo Salah's in there somewhere, but just as I said, Mbappe's not in there because Mbappe was born after 1995. Cristiano Ronaldo, okay, should have thought about him. So familiar, look at him, he's 10 years old. I did a test game, I fired up a test game because I'm planning a fantasy football game. I'm going to get everyone's perspectives of this before I actually launch it. So, Iniesta, Schneider, Cole, Yakubu. Oh my god, I remember Yakubu. Fucking hell. Is that the Stephen Pearson? Stephen Pearson. Stephen Pearson, of course, ODB Stephen Pearson. That's why he's 12 years old. You know, I think it's absolutely fucking insane. So, let me tell you very, very quickly before I fuck off. So this is my plan, right? This is my plan. I want to get your perspective on this, of the ODB. So, you've seen all the players that are in the game. There's loads. So, I'm going to take, for example, a good friend, Mark Whittaker. I asked Mark, what's your favourite player? Or if you could be somebody, past or present, or as in, past as in here, 95, or present, any of these little fucking babies, who would you want to be? And he said to me, he'd like to be Claude Makelele. And I think he said Makelele. So this is my, I'm still sort of toying with this. So what I would do is I would rename him. Mark Whittaker, blah, 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 blah. And I'd add him to my shortlist. And I would do that with as many people that I could get on board as possible. And then basically I would just holiday the game, see how these... I've done it before with when I've edited players in. But obviously, if somebody said, I'd like to be Claude Makelele, we're too late, it's gone. So you tell me who you want to be. If you want to be Ryan Giggs, you can. First come, first serve. If you say to me you want to be... if you want to be Eric Cantona, because I did it, and my nephew Pep, I said, who would you choose? And he chose Cantona. Now, he probably forgot that Cantona starts band. But you want someone really, I think we need to be saying, who would you rather be present? And then we'll see, watch them develop. I think that might make it easier. But you can pick someone, you know, the younger the better. Present day, the younger the better. Let me know your views on that, guys. I did, and the reason what made me think about that is when I was doing a piss around with this on Saturday, and I asked one of my daughters, I said, as I do, I said, pick a player, any player, pick a player. And she says Mbappe, because she only knows like 2 players. And I went to Mbappe, and I realised at that point that Mbappe wasn't here. Oh, Robinho. I realised that Mbappe wasn't here. So her next one was Cristiano Ronaldo. And I says, okay. And my other daughter, she only says one player at the moment, and it's Bernardo Silva. And he's in the game. I believe Bernardo Silva is 1 year... Is... 1 year... Oh, fuck's sake. Because of this fucking speed. As I said, guys, it is downloadable. And there's... When you fire up the game, there's 2 X's. One, which is a normal default. And another which is 200. So basically the 200 one is fucking brilliant if you're going to do a game like I'm going to do. So for the benefit of you, Mark, if you're watching, it's just times 200 is just too much. Where the fuck is Bernardo Silva? He's definitely it. There he is. Bernardo Silva, there he is, 1 year old. So I'd rename him to my daughter's name. So let me know your views, guys. And I'm going to do this. I've already got the default saved, the selected leagues, literally everything. I spoke to Campbell, and he said that it runs like clockworks. It's fired up okay. These are the only available selected leagues on this update. If somebody says, oh, what about this league? What about that league? Well, it ain't fucking there, is it? If it's not there, you can't fucking start it. All right? So stop fucking asking. No. Of course, Campbell famously did the 93-94 update, which, again, absolute brilliant piece of work. I think someone out there has done the 89-90. I don't know if that was Cam. There's a few out there. Personally, I'm ODB or update. But this I think is brilliant. And I think I really want to do this fantasy football thing. And of course, there's no cap to how many people. I want as many people as possible. So if it sounds like something you're into, let me know. Drop it in the comments. I need your full name. That's all I want. Choose a player from the ODB. And I'm making this a YouTube exclusive. So before I then dish it out to my selected friends, the Facebook arena, the Discord, I want to get it out all over the place. I want as many people as possible. And obviously, the younger, the better. That sounds so fucking Rolf Harris. Yeah, let me know your views, guys. For I'm calling it the Fantasy Kickabout. It is in motion, and I'm really looking forward to doing it. And until next time from me, guys, it's take it easy.